Hi everybody, I'm Kathleen Alcala, paper crafter. Welcome to my channel. Today's video, I actually started crafting, putting my seed journal together. And I thought, you know what? I kind of hate to put it together without showing you guys what I'm doing because you've gone this far if you've been watching at all. So I'm going to just go ahead and start doing what I was doing when I decided to just turn the camera on. I want to go ahead and add my, as I said, my foundation, which is lace and ribbon and trim, before I actually get in there and put the cute little sea embellishments. And I'm trying to move more rapidly than I had been, but I want to go ahead and look how pretty that is. The white, I think the white and the blue is just such a perfect combination. So that's what I'm doing. I have my box here full of stuff, and I am trying to move right along and not hold the train up. So I'm just kind of going. I did glue this image. It was one piece. I cut it in half and glued each side in. I thought it was so cute. I wanted to use it. I didn't like the pages underneath, so I thought that was a perfect fit, in my opinion anyway. And I'm not sure what I want to put in here. This I actually think would be pretty right here, because I feel like this is so feminine and she is so feminine. I just picture her being on a trip to the seaside, to the seashore. That's what I'm going to do, is cut this here and glue it on. How's everyone doing? That's April 1915. So that was kind of the era that I'm looking for, turn of the century. So that works out really well. I hope everyone is doing well. It's Sunday evening. It's a little later than I normally craft, but today was a day of taking my car in for its, maintenance, and then I had the shuttle take me to the store, so I went a little bit of shopping, and I came home and made lunch, and then felt completely tired. I took a small nap. It felt lovely. I love to nap now, especially on the weekends. It's so nice to be able to do that and not worry about anything. Since my job tends to be on the stressful side, it's nice not to feel stressed, but to let my brain rest and stop. And if you don't know yet, I am an administrator for a mental health boarding care facility, and that can be stressful. That's all I can say. I wonder how the shimmer would look here. Just add a punch of color. I'm not sure about that. I don't think so. Okay. I know I need some lace down here. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I thought this is really cute. Making it just like two ribbons here, right? They're a little wrinkled, but I'm not worried about it. So I'm just going to cut these edges off like this. Such a beautiful satin ribbon. And then I'll use one of those cute embellishments. I'm just going to glue it like this. You know what? I think I'm going to glue them together first and see if I need to trim it. Let's see, let me put a little dot of glue there. Let's just see what occurs. That's cute. I like that. I think that's really cute. Like a pendant there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Okay. And then I'll probably use one of the embellishments on top of that, and that will be real cute. Either seashell or something of that nature. I think that would be adorable. Anyway, I do love this. I like to put a little bit of blue in there somehow. Let me look through my box of tricks. This green would be lovely too, though, wouldn't it? It's a little dark. Ooh, look at this velvet green. Ugh, I love this ribbon. You know what? I'm going to go for it. It feels a little heavy, a little dark. Or should I say bold? You know, when I'm doing the real light blues and she's like in the greens, but I love it. I'm going to use it. It's gorgeous. I do hate to cover this little piece right there, but it is what it is, and it's okay, right? Let's see if that's enough glue. I'm trying to just keep my glue sideways since it's running on its last leg. And if I don't use that bottle now, I don't know when I'll use it, and I don't want it to dry out. I love that. That is so beautiful to me. Gorgeous, simply gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? So what I think I might do, a little lovely lace would be nice there, but I actually am going, sorry for my arm being in the way, you guys. It's actually late enough where I'm actually going to bed soon. So I just decided I want to do a little crafting for the weekend. Yesterday I had company, so I did not do anything. Let me pull out that paper clip so I can go right there. And then let's just do a little quick touch up here on this side. Okay. Yeah, like it. I wonder, hold on. It's something delicate and little. Hold on that thought. What do you guys think of it layering that velvet? I feel like it's good. Just lightly bring it down just a notch. I have my scissors in this rubble. Let me straighten out this here. Let's just measure what I need. From there to there. Let's cut. Let's see if I can get my glue pot. Look how crazy it is, you guys. Can you see all the stuff stuck to it? Oh my word. So yesterday was the Relay for Life. If you don't know what that is, it's for the cancer research. It's very, very good cause. If you guys ever run across that Relay for Life and in your community, please volunteer or help out, donate money, do a booth, anything. But anyway, we were, they have bags that you can buy, and then you decorate them in memory of someone who has cancers, passed from cancer. I'm cleaning up all up. And it's such a worthy cause. And so yesterday, me and my sister, it dawned on me that I forgot, oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot to, putting little dots on here. I forgot to gather ribbons and images and stuff for them to use for the bags. So yesterday, before we were going to head out, oh my goodness, we were just pulling everything out and trying to find things that would work. And oh my Lord. So I turned my closet, which was everything was organized, into a disaster. Literally my closet, you guys, has turned to a disaster. I could barely walk out of there. My sister's like, well, look, I think I got enough here. What do you think? I couldn't even get out of the closet. I was trapped in the rubble. Okay. Okay. What do you guys think? I'm going to trim this up a bit. It's a little large on this side. Let me see if I can get in there. Trim that up. Yeah, there. I like that. I think it's pretty. It softened it up. I'd still would like to see a piece of lace, something delicate. That's too delicate. Something up there. I thought I saw something I really liked. Did I put it under here? Hold on. I did throw some items down here. This might be too big. That is beautiful. Gosh, I feel like it needs to go down here. Is that too much layering, do you guys think? This kind of gets lost in the shuffle. I'm not going to do it. This is really pretty. It's a little bigger than what I wanted. It's bigger than what I was looking for. I lift up my box, you guys, and get underneath here. Let's see what's here. Let me see what I got going on here. Such a little piece of pretty lace. Ink all over my hand. Okay, I don't want to do this, so we'll put it in the box. This is way too big, so that goes into the box. Hold on. Let me see. That could work. That's really pretty. And it feels... Let me see what's on the other side. Okay, I can do that. I'm going to cut a piece of this. Let me just measure. So I'm on my last load of laundry since yesterday I was not able to do any laundry since I was occupied and busy all day. And I'm getting ready for work. Do you guys do that? Those of you who work, get ready Sunday for Monday. I don't know why I do struggle. I'm not gonna lie to you guys that when on Sunday evenings, I get a little bit bummed, a little bit anxious. Like, what happened during the weekend? What do I got to face tomorrow when I go? I hate that feeling. Isn't that pretty? A little pendant right here. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? I can't wait to do that. I don't know. Let me just throw something on there so you can see what I'm talking about. Ooh, doggy, look at how pretty that looks. I love that. And see the beauty about having this book so big, I can add that and I'm not worried about it. Let me see what that would look like. Now I want to do something C-ish on that pendant. Nice, I like. Okay, moving right along. So the picture I had here was a duplicate of one I already was using. Oh wait, is it this one? No, mate. See, I had, look at, guys, see I had a duplicate one. So this one does belong here. I think I need to use something thicker here. Actually, what I kind of contemplated with this image, using this right here. Oh, looks like it's upside down. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. Because they're boys with the ship. The only problem I'm having is the color. I guess it could be okay. You know what? I'm going to cut a piece and see if I like it. Let's just see if I like it. Let's see. And then I thought about putting another piece. Let me cut two pieces. Another piece on the top. Right here. Nope, I'm not loving it. Can't do it. I'd rather have the velvet trim. Look how pretty this velvet trim is. Isn't that gorgeous? The image will be there. I could drop this image down and turn it into a pocket. That could be cute. What do you guys think? Let's ink this picture up just a tad. See how you can see some of that white? I want to get like a little bit more uniform color. Hold on. I need something thick enough to cover that white on the paper. So that's why I'm thinking this might be a really good fit for it. And I kind of like the idea of it being a pocket. If it was down there. And we cut piece this, put that down there. have a little pocket here. I think I'm going to do it. Either that, I can create a belly band here. Kind of like the idea of a pocket better, honestly. I feel like you can use a pocket a little bit more than you could the belly band, because it's not a very long page. And the image is kind of big for a belly band. If it was a thin image, that might be one thing, but it's not. So I'm just going to cut 2 pieces. So this velvet is has like a color variation on it. I don't know if it was intentional or just age or ink. I really don't know, but I like it, so it makes me happy. Okay, let's put that on there. Very nice. Okay, let's put the other one. So I just finished watching the season finale of The Gilded Age. Does anybody watch that? I'm like, I hate when things leave you dangling. Who knows if they even renew that season, another season. I don't even know. I love that show. As soon as it came out, it's been like probably, it might be my favorite show on TV, I'm thinking, actually, or one of them. There's several Netflix shows I really like a lot. Like The Recruit, The Diplomat. Those are some of my all-time favorites as well. But The Gilded Age is just, see, I just put the glue there. I love the beautiful costumes and the elegance of, you know, the balls, and just, to me, just so pretty. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit. I want you to be able to see that brown under there, see? So it's more like a frame. And that way, now I'm gonna have a little pocket there. Let me just grab this guy. See? That will be a pocket. Double vision. I could cut them out and turn them 3D. That's kind of a cute idea, huh? Lift them up to turn them 3D. See what that would be like. I don't think I have any pop-up dots. Those are from my crafting days, my scrapbooking days. I'd have to look for pop-ups. It's a concept, it's a thought. I'm gonna put it in there. So anyway, I love the finale, but I was disappointed that they left you dangling with so many different things. So I wish they would have not done that. Okay. With this, I don't want to do anything to it. I love the rawness and the vintageness of it. I may potentially put a little piece of lace, but I really love this aged look. I don't really want to do anything to it. I like the coloring matches here as well. On here I do have this, which is another little pocket. It's so little for such a big piece. I'm thinking I'm probably going to create some other kind of pocket, possibly. I wonder what that would be like if I created... Hold that thought 1 second. I'm wondering if I was to do something more along the lines... Let me grab this. Oof, it's so long. Mercy. Mercy. The thing is long. What if I was to do an actual belly band? What if I brought it like that? Because the color is an off-white. I could always put in the center of that some blue. I like that idea. And that could be a belly band. So let's just say this image, I could slide that image into there and just be a little bit different. Or I can actually just use a larger piece. I could just use a larger piece like that and turn that into a belly band. The only problem is I don't like the idea of scalloped on one side. I want scalloped on both sides. if I'm doing that. Either that or it needs to be a piece of ribbon. That would also be very, very pretty. Ooh, look at this piece. How pretty that is. Oof, oof, I love it. Let me see what I got. So it looks like everything is scalloped. Let me see what I got in my bins next to me. Ooh, this is pretty. I have some really pretty things, you guys. This could be really good. Look at it. Do you think that's too dark, you guys? Compared to that page? Matches perfectly with the page underneath. But it doesn't match perfectly with that. That's too big. Okay, let me keep looking. Let me keep looking. Ooh, look at this, you guys. This is very, very pretty. Ooh, I love this color. This came out, so let me put it back in. I like the color of the ribbon. It's not real stark. It looks more creamy. Okay, so let me pull this ribbon to make it flush. That's better, isn't it? And then say I have, look at this cute envelope, you guys. Let's just say I have something in there. It'll look like that. I love this. I'm picky. I know, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so picky. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. I want to love everything. Look at this. How pretty. The pink. I love the pink. You know, I know most everything in here is in the blue tones, but I love the pink tones too. I might go with this, you guys. It's different. It's changing up the color a bit. You know who, do you guys ever watch Amity Bloom? I love to watch her stuff. Her videos, I feel like saying, why can't you make them longer? She rarely shows how she makes anything. She just shows what she did. But, I mean, I'm glad that she does anything. But anyway, she has such a variety of color, and it really is really impressive. Her concept of using things that I would not use is, to me, incredible. Just amazing. Like if this was her page, she probably would have put multiple fabrics underneath. And that's something I need to do because, you guys, I got some of the most beautiful fabrics. I rarely use them, and I need to. In fact, I should grab some. Maybe not tonight, because tonight is a fast. Just kind of want to share with you guys. So that's going to be that pretty belly band. And I may add a piece of pretty trim, small lace, something here. I think that'd be pretty. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to put it back in its bin. Ooh, you guys, look at this. That pretty. Hold on. Doesn't work for that, but I like it. I'm gonna leave it out. Okay, so let's see what else I have in my little bin. This is really pretty. It's really thick. You know what? That would have been pretty underneath, huh? And then this on top. Would that have been over the top? I love that concept. Wow, what a difference that makes, huh? Okay, you guys, the glue's not solid yet. Ugh. Okay, I gotta try it. May not work, but I gotta try it. I can still feel the glue keeping the paper. It's a little stuck. I love that. Okay, I am going to do it. I'm going to do it, you guys. I'm going to do it. because I think the lace is so pretty. I'm always changing my mind about stuff. You know, even after I finish a book, a journal, do you know that I can still go in there and I change it all up? I'm really bad. I always think, oh no, that could be prettier if I did this or this. I'm going to put a little bit of glue down just to hold it down. Oh, my dryer is done, you guys. I can hear it beeping. Did you hear it? Okay. You know what? Maybe I should get a little bit up here so it doesn't undo, right? Okay. All right. Now, let's just see if this still works. May not. I'm going to see. I do love that. I like it. It's a little crowded, a little busy. Hold on. Can I still put something in here? Yes, I can. I'm going to find something pretty, some pretty image to put in there, because that's going to be really cute. For now, I'm going to leave it in there, so remind me. Okay, and then I need to put some ribbon on this side. I'm thinking something colorful, but maybe something out of the box. You know, the blues, something in here, maybe. I don't know how much. Oh, you know what? I have a big bag of blue. Hold that thought, guys. I don't know where my big bag of blue went, but I do have a big bag of blue stuff. It's okay. I will find it. And I'll use it for the next video. Okay. So what I'm thinking about, guys, I didn't do much, but I think I'm going to need to wrap it up so that way I can get myself ready for bed. So that's all I did today, you guys, was just glue that. Got a little bit of glue on here. I glued this and the pendant, which will put a little thing there, a little something here. Put that together. I like pocket, and I love that. So pretty, so vintage, and it is actually vintage, by the way. This piece, not that piece. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me for this video. Thank you for watching and joining me as I continue to venture on the sea journal. And there's still a bit to go, you guys. Really. So probably a couple more videos of this before we wrap it up, and then call it a day for the journal. Then we'll do the front cover. All right, guys, have a blessed night. I pray your week is wonderful, and that, you know, that God really just shows himself to you in the way that you need. All right, take care. Bye-bye.